Hi again. Just going over some Scots pines we have here, Pinus sylvestris. I have a few of them, mostly pre-bonsai, but they're all collected. And of course, remind you, you do need permission before you go collecting. So we have permission to get. So what we get, very young ones this size, and the good thing about collecting them at this size is the roots won't have had a chance to spread out, so they're easily collected without doing too much shock to the tree. This is a collected this year, and it has a little bit of wire in it just to start it off, but this is all new growth. All these candles are new growth, and this is what grows, and that is that. And this is one here, this is two here that again I put in this here just to make sure they are alive. These are about 2 to 3 years, and I think the red deer that we have around here has been grazing on them and keeping the needles down as well. But look, they're healthy, they're growing, so we know they're okay, and next season we will either plant them in the ground, or another way of doing it, if you don't have space or ground space, is to put them in a big pot like this, and it simulates growing in the ground. You can get 2 or 3 in here and they'll happily be there. For now, most of the ones that we plant most of them in the ground as it happens, and we end up with this after a very short period of time. You will notice that the bark is starting to form on this, and that tells you that it's getting a bit of age about it. So this is maybe in a pot very soon, but we're always refining it. We're always looking at how we can get it to back bud, etc. And if you're a beginner on this, it's maybe best you take it along to your local bonsai club and speak to people who have got pines in there. They require slightly different techniques for pruning. So that's another one there. This one here, we do have in a bonsai pot. It's a homemade bonsai pot that I made, so don't be too critical. I can put it in the better one soon. But this has got age about it because it has the bark that just tells us that it's a few years old now. And it is quite bare here, so I did think about actually taking that bit off and maybe just keep it. Let's hide this. I'll do this properly. Taking that off and just maybe using this part of it to do something with. But on second thoughts, it's a shame to take away all this foliage here, all these needles here. So that's it, one of the few that we have in a bonsai pot, homemade bonsai pot. Let's see if we have any more. Well, we have a literati here. This is our literati, again, in a homemade pot. And I will get a better looking pot for it sometime. So this one is, again, got age to it with the bark. It's quite a few years old now, so we're just trying to get it to, we'll wire it in a bit there. This might go, this part here might go. We might take this off. I don't know. But it will be, we'll try and bring it in a little bit. Bit of wiring here and there. So that's ongoing as well. That is our literati. Here's one that was dug into the ground, and I've done very, very little to it. It came out of the ground with one branch here that I took off, but it pretty much has got the shape that we want from, or one of the shapes we want from a tree. And maybe I will put it in a, maybe I'll put it in a bonsai pot next season. Let's just try this. This pot would be too big actually for it, but that is, I think, quite a nice tree. Not very old, been growing away in the ground, and we can refine it as the years go on, and that's what we do to get quality. So quite pleased with that. Yeah. This one here has been dug up, and we are putting it in here again just to train it a little bit further. As you can see, the bark is changing, is growing. It's starting to grow bark, which again tells you it's of a certain age. So that's just an example of some of our pines which have been collected, get permission, and we're very, very happy with them. They keep us busy. I think, did I mention the pruning here can be quite technical. We prune to shape and to shape the tree, and to put vigor into certain parts of the trees, depending how you prune it. So maybe an idea to take it along to your local bonsai club and find somebody that has done this procedure, and you'll do it once a year. So there we go. So once again, thank you for watching, and we'll hopefully see you next time around. Bye bye.